In today's top news, a winter storm that has held much of the country in its grip is finally coming to an end.
The storm left around 30 people dead, and the big cleanup now is just underway.
Around 2/3 of the country face another night of below freezing temperatures as a massive winter storm finally comes to an end. At least 30 people died across the country in states afflicted with severe cold. The death toll includes 2 people run over by snowplows in Massachusetts and Ohio. Fatal sledding accidents killed teenagers in Arkansas and Texas. In Kansas, police found a woman's body covered in snow after she was last seen leaving a bar. In New York City, officials said 8 people were found dead outdoors over the frigid weekend. According to PowerOutage.com, there were still more than 560,000 power outages in the nation Monday evening, most of them in the South. In Nashville on Sunday, Lisa Patterson, her husband Bill, and her 7-year-old dog Hershey were rescued from their home by a police officer after fallen trees blocked their driveway and cut power to their home. They tried to stick it out with their wood fireplace, but the temperatures were too cold.
We've had several ice storms up there, but none of them even knocked my power out. And I've been snowed in up there for like almost 3 weeks without being able to get up and down my driveway because of the snow. And I'm used to that. I prepare for that. But this was unprecedented.
In Mississippi, officials are warning that damage cleanup and power restoration could take a week or more after the state faced its worst ice storm in more than 30 years. Governor Tate Reeves said in a briefing Monday that he's deploying 500 National Guard soldiers by Wednesday to remove debris and control traffic.
We are trying to make sure that we can time this to get resources wherever they are needed as quickly as is humanly possible, but to do it in a safe way so that we don't put more Mississippians in danger.
In Little Rock, Arkansas, businesses are trying to get back on their feet after being paralyzed by the storm. A local foreman spent 2 hours Monday to open 2 parking spots and an entrance using heavy equipment.
Right now we're trying to get companies back open to where they can operate. Some of it's been a little tricky right now because of course the sun is shining on it and making it very slippery right now.
Economists and meteorologists are trying to get a handle on the disruption caused of winter weather disasters. Small businesses like Tacos El Gordo, a local food truck, are feeling the impact.
We usually get a lot of people from the bases and from the local businesses around, usually around lunchtime. But we've had to close not only for people's safety, but also because everybody who works in landscaping or outside aren't able to come and get their lunch or anything like that.
In the nation's capital Monday, National Guard members were seen shoveling a snowbound bus free. The system dumped about a foot of snow on the East Coast and left roads frozen slick with ice. New York City saw its snowiest day in years with 11 inches falling on Central Park. Mayor Zohran Mamdani said Monday the storm has passed, but danger remains, especially to the homeless living on the streets.
Outreach teams are only intensifying their efforts today to connect vulnerable New Yorkers to shelter. This is an all-hands-on-deck effort, and I continue to ask New Yorkers to call 311, which will route these calls to 911 as it is a code blue, whenever they see someone who may require assistance.